Hello everyone, Son1 here, and I apologize if I cough or anything like that, because I'm a little bit sick right now. And I did make another previous recording about me trying to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do, but I ended up really couldn't think of anything that really seemed to work in the end, so I tried everything until I finally came across Phoenix's business card. It brought up different dialogue, so I stopped there. I honestly have no idea why. I mean, like I said before, it has some numbers on it. That's what Maggie Bird said. But then, unless I wrote it down, unless Phoenix wrote the number down just in case something happened, I don't really know. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Oh. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the name on the card. Oh, that's right. No, wait. I thought that he used... I thought Mr. Wellington phoned his other phone. Not Phoenix didn't... I mean, not he, that Mr. Wellington didn't phone his cell phone. Because even though he is a lawyer, how would he gotten... I guess he could have gotten his number because it was his business card, I guess, so... Yes, so if that is correct, then it's the back of the card. His cell phone. The card's important because of what's on the back! You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We are going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Ah! But what? Why is my phone... And what is this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. How was I supposed to know that was his phone? I mean, Sure, I played the first game. Alright, and I even seen a guy called Max a few trades. He seems to be a great guy. You should check him out. But from one point aside, you never mentioned your own cell phone. And... no wonder I didn't figure it out. Because I don't remember the first game. It is true he had a cell phone, and it would make sense that... Because if I remember correctly now, yeah, that's... from the first game. It's a scene from a TV show in the game. I'm just not gonna spoil anything because it's from the first game. But anyways, so that's why. And this song was like I think that's like a classic tune. So it would be sense stereotypically why makes sense stereotypically wise why Mr. Wellington would be his phone. But that's confusing. Okay, let's just continue here. You're no, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump in my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Again, how was I supposed to know that? Like, you should play this game first time. Oh, that does not look good. Okay, let's just continue, okay? Finally got that nightmare over with. So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost his ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding...
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and been taken away, Your Honor.
Hopefully I'll have better luck on the second case. I'm really sorry, but at the same time, how was I supposed to know that unless I played the first game recently? Which I haven't, I just saw a Let's Play of it and I wasn't really paying attention to the ringtone. Very well. Now then, the court finds the defendant, Mangy Bird, not guilty. I'm sorry that the first case had to be such a wreck.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
I wonder if he remembers everything, or does he still not remember Maya? September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court, Defense Lobby, number 1. There's the sparkle eyes again. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It couldn't have been that bad. Could it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment. What? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac. Oh, I'm sorry, but... And I never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right, you were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the for goodness sake, my mouth. Pedestrian. There we go. Pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Okay. How's that bad? Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. Wait, but how is that bad? I mean, no, not that Dustin's gone. I mean, having that old lady at your house for dinner. I mean, yes, it's random, but it's not really bad. Sure, Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That club didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. I thought it was supposed to be a birthday present, though. Supposed to be both, I guess? Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll find a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goddess of this... Yeah, after all, ruin the moment. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet, I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a gun. I think you got it backwards. She tried aiming the... Wait, well, I guess goddess would be a little... well, we should not aim to be an unlucky person. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too. Well, if Detective Gumshoe really does have a crush on her, then he's gonna be heartbroken. What a horrible day. Got my memory back and things are still a little fuzzy. Boy, I was really unlucky myself, though. But, nah, it was my own well, it wasn't her fault, because, well... bleh. I got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe, he's someone I had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end he comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else? Huh. Thank you at least for never him. He was from your first case. This girl, Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories of her, which you did forget, even though I guess you remember them now. For example, Ersta Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me, don't tell me you missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Oh, yeah, so that, right, since that is her phone, oh, that's really unfortunate. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Yeah, if that's one thing I remember about Maya, she loves burgers. Okay, actually it hasn't been 2 months since she came back into my life. It hasn't even been 2 months. And that story began on one rainy afternoon, 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. The end. And what a roller coaster that was! Brand new episode. Reunion and Turnabout. Yes. From now on, I'm going to be doing my best not to use any save states. I'll just be using the save. That was no accident. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting one already, I can tell. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Oh my. Oh, it's a woman, okay. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Ini? Ini? Wait, what? What the Maya's in jail? The first game I know she was, but again? I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Aw, poor Maya. I can't believe something like this has happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keeps playing through my mind. Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Oh, hello. What depressing rain. Let me think. I'm just going to be thinking of a voice for him.
What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you?
I guess.
But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. It's what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit.
About your case? Unless you're planning on suing this weather girl.
I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter.
That's friendly? Okay.
My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Remind me never to end up under his knife.
I'm here today because of this incident.
Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at...
It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting!
Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now this is good. And yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car to the accordion model.
Yeah, whenever he gets... Okay, I'm guessing he's gonna have like a very calm version of himself and really outburst angry, so... That's what I'll be doing, like, when he gets all angry, like... When he's calm, I'll be like... Kind of almost... Not almost a whisper, but kind of... Anyways, I should stop doing monologue. That's right, about a year ago. That's right, about a year ago. All the tabloids shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice. Wait, did he say a year ago? Malpractice in the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused the crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I? Now, I'm just gonna say this just once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me!
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. That just won't do. A clinic is seeing nearly as many patients nowadays.
Isn't seen.
Do you understand what that means? It means they're not going to my clinic!
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about that?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct?
Maya? Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her.
Working under her? I was working under her sister. I heard you were working under her for a while. Well, yes, I mean, wait a second here. I worked under her?
Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I've heard. It must be lonely for you.
Well, what? Oh, wait, I'm not...
She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Huh?
I'm an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sort of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. The woman of the Faith family have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me.
I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Knowing Maya? No offense? Not likely. She was always gonna have the mind of a child. And that's what I like about her. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition. The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said you wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me. And that is why I searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? So how does Maya end up in jail to this? Guess we're gonna find out. And so, that's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with a doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m. Korean Village. And, I'm gonna be looking very carefully. I don't want to miss a tiny bit of information. I don't want the same thing to happen in my second case. I like these games, and I think I'm decently good at them, but the first case was not a good example of that.